I felt like ready to skate after biking because you don't have to warm up after 30 kilometers.
It was more the cycling home. It's like in the back of your mind.
The skating probably affected my cycling a bit because I went really hard with the skating. I think I pulled muscles in my legs a bit, which made it much more difficult to skate later on in the week.
I think it's really hard to bike in this island. I thought it was easier, honestly. Yeah, too much wind, crazy hills.
It's like a desert with a few small towns. There's not really much going on. No grass, no trees.
I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't really know much about the place before coming here. I was pretty amazed to see it so desert-like and very windy.
It's more sand than grass, which was like the first thing you look out of the window when we were landing here with the airplane. I was like, okay, desert, Sahara.
I knew I wanted to build my own bikes from when I was very young. I knew I wanted to make improvements. Make stronger bikes, so the idea was there from young age. I was about to build my own frame. I wanted to give it a try, and my little brother wanted to do a frame building course with a well-known frame builder. He does courses, Dave Yates. So I went and did the course. 1 week, built my first frame, which I still ride today.
Speaking to Ted, he doesn't really get the chance to skate too much, and he hadn't skated for 5 years, and then he got back on his skateboard and he was happy and having such a good time. And I just thought, I've been doing that for the past 10 years, every day, so.
I've not skated properly for quite a few years now. I'm trying to run a business and I've got 2 kids now, and it's less time for it, and with the riding too. Less time, but still love it. I've thought about making skateboards, but I've thought that it's not something that easy, and it's very different construction methods than building a bike. I think it's easier to get tools to go and cut tubes and weld. First day, first skate spot, the first little skate park up the road, and landing a couple of tricks was really cool.
Perché è stata una sfida vedere un video un giorno. Praticamente ho visto un video, ho detto se ce la fa lui ce la posso fare anch'io. E da lì è nata questa cosa qua. Però già prima mi intrippava la bici proprio come... Più il telaio mi affascinava che tutti i componenti, non lo so. È stato strano questo.
En ce moment non, mais j'en ai eu pas mal. J'en ai eu pas mal et je me suis fait voler pas mal. Mais en ce moment j'en ai pas, vraiment à moi. En même temps, comme on fait aujourd'hui là, enfin un truc. Je pense que 40 km, mais je pense que 40-50 km je pense maxi, mais je pense que je serais vraiment bien éclaté. Déjà aujourd'hui on a fait 10 km et ça. En même temps on a beaucoup skaté, bien fatigué. Mon vélo il est gris en anthracite. C'est moi qui ai choisi la couleur, c'est le seul truc que j'ai choisi. Il est sport, il est hyper léger, il doit peser peut-être 1/10 de Vélib et il a la selle vachement plus haute que le guidon. Donc je pense que c'est pour avoir une position aérodynamique pour aller vite, sauf que moi je vais pas très vite et que ça me fait juste mal au dos.
Da Ted tanto, e dagli altri ho capito che comunque gli skater sono proprio tutti educati, rispettosi. Ho sempre visto questo, che dove andavo gli skater hanno sempre avuto un comportamento molto rispettoso.
When we were about to build the bike for this project, I had an idea that we will go look for a scrap bike from somewhere, and then just one day I saw this bike on the street and I was like, well, this has been there for quite a while.
He just grabbed a saw quickly and we walked out of there, and I asked him like what's happening, and then he told me where Pelag did start in the first place, and then we come to this bike and he's like, you can grab this bike, and I'm looking at the bike and I'm like, hey man, did you know that it's a bike I borrowed from my friend 2-3 years ago? And I went to the bar, and after I came from the bar, the key snapped into the lock, and the bike just I couldn't take it home, and it's kind of I kind of forgot it, left the bike there, and 2-3 years later he brings me to that bike. It's not a fancy one. It's actually a bike my friend found at the bush. It's a basic bike that should have 3 gear, but they're broken, so it's 1 gear.
If you look into consumerism in general, it's always much better to repair an old bike than produce a new one.
Okay, we have David and Mattia from Legor Cicli.
Legor is Mattia. He builds bikes in Brescia, Italy.
Right.
You know, he was apprenticing, training with the best in the world. Ernesto Colnago considered Serena the best frame builder in Italy.
Really?
And he has all of his old tools. He has,
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's,
La cosa che mi ha spinto di più è che potevo imparare un lavoro che potesse realmente darmi una libertà di più sei capace a fare, più sei libero. Se si va a scuola si impara sbagliando, però ho imparato un po' da solo, un po' mi hanno dato una mano.
No. I work in a bike shop and I use the bike from the bike shop.
So you don't use a bike on a daily basis?
Yeah, I use it just to go to the job, like 5 minutes every day. Yeah.
So I guess you skate more than you
Exactly.
cycle.
Yeah.
Parlando con i vecchi telaisti così ho capito che era una cosa che poteva darmi una libertà in futuro, una cosa che potevo imparare e che era giusto imparare perché è una cosa che stava andando persa. E quindi senza pensarci mi ci sono buttato.
le meilleur moment de la semaine, je pense que c'est, je crois que c'était le 3e jour. Enfin, c'est le jour où j'ai pas fini, mais en même temps, c'est quand on a fait le retour de, je sais plus le nom de la ville, mais quand on est passé vraiment quand il faisait nuit et qu'on est descendu par les montagnes, il y avait le coucher de soleil. Et là, le meilleur moment, c'est juste quand il y avait la descente dans les montagnes, pas la montée, tout ça, tout le bordel. Quand il y avait la descente et le coucher de soleil, j'étais tout seul. Enfin, parce que j'étais à la traîne.
You'd get off the bike straight away and try and skate and your body nearly collapsed.
For cycling, that you can do basically forever if you just eat and drink. It's pretty soft. Only the uphills are like something that wear you out, but like have a rest for 3 minutes and you can go on and on. But for skating, like the muscles you use for like sharp and accurate stuff, like for popping, you try to ollie and land into a mid grind. It might not be there after a few days of cycling, I guess.
It's pretty much the meaning of this trip, I think. Just see where your body can go.
There was one particular downhill which was pretty hard with really strong wind in her face, and We were trying to go fast was the problem. Trying to go fast when you've got strong wind in your face. It's really difficult. One of the most difficult things I think was when I really wanted to skate, go to a really cool spot, I wanted to skate, but sort of pulled muscles in my legs from skating hard the first 2 days and just couldn't really physically do it.
2 mesi che ho questa infiammazione. Non poter riuscire a skateare tutti i giorni è stata questa un po' brutta.
Ossidato. Sì, perché comunque in tour, per la mia esperienza, non si skata mai come si skata solitamente, cioè che è un più fare un trick, magari un giorno 2 trick, ma non è skatare.
I think yesterday, when I was alone riding on the way back to home, and I realized that I made it. It was amazing.
Yeah!
Because it was pretty hard, the hills and the wind, and during the street I thought I'm not gonna do it. And then I did it. It was pretty sick.
Italy, dumb skateboard. First.
It's been nice. We have nice roads to cycle and great skate spots too. I wish we could have gone more surfing though.
I've never been on a skate trip before, so that's really cool to go with some really good skateboarders and go on a skate trip. I mean, I've been with some friends going places and skating a bit, but not, I've not been on a proper skate trip. Been on bike trips, a little bit different. It's the same really, isn't it? Going out having fun and enjoying yourself and getting gnarly.
always learn from people when you're with different kind of people. And this was pretty nice because I would have never spent a week with people who are really into cycling otherwise if I wasn't here, I guess. It was pretty hectic, but it was definitely the best thing. I don't know, felt like one of the top 10 moments in my life.
Well, I started out with a hole in the tyre. That's not a good beginning. I think I had 3 flat tyres. I had one instantly, left here, went round the corner to the shop and got a flat.